Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Jeremy with Super Duper Garage, and today we're working on the wife's car again. And today we are working on the throttle body because it has thrown the wrench light a couple times. First time it happened, we were going to the airport, happened about 3 weeks ago, and at that time it didn't actually set any codes. And it was on the way to the airport. We were gone for the weekend, came back, drove home, didn't have any issues. I checked codes, nothing was stored. I kind of thought it might have been that. Fast forward, no issues. Today, the wife heads out to go to a friend's. Thankfully, she only made it about a mile out of town. Wrench light pops up. This time it actually said a check engine light. Issues again. So we swap vehicles. I grab it. I was real close to the Ford dealership where I actually used to work. Headed over there, had them scan the codes for me. Popped up a P2111, throttle actuation stuck open. So, throttle body. Unfortunately, they did not have any throttle bodies in stock. Limped it over to the Napa store. They did have one in stock, so I picked up one from them. So now, time to put a new throttle body in this Ford Taurus. So follow along. I'm going to show you step by step on how to get that done. So if you've never had a throttle body fail on you, it can be kind of jarring. And on these new electric throttle bodies, it can be kind of jarring and just kind of come out of nowhere. I mean, this no signs of any issues and just came out of nowhere. So where it's at on the car, thankfully, is very simple. This is a 3.5 liter naturally aspirated, so nothing fancy. Got the air box, air tube, right into the throttle body. So first step, we're going to move the air tube out of the way. Probably figure out this just so we don't have to mess with it. Get the mass airflow out. Probably this. And then just kind of remove this whole tube out. That way we can see all the different bolts. Looks like there's going to be 4 bolts. A couple electrical connections there. And about nothing else. But first, always, let's take the negative off the battery. That way we're not causing any other issues. Alrighty, as you can see, all that is off. Now we can see the throttle body itself. You know, not really too bad. It says it's stuck open, but you know, it actuates. So, a couple connectors. Come on. Of course, they make stuff hard. And then should be throttle body off. Looks a little smaller than an 8. Nope. And off. And really, the backside doesn't look too bad. As always with the PCV system, you know, there's always a little bit of oil that gets into the intake system, and for 100,000 miles, really not that bad. It comes with a new gasket, so we'll peel that off. All right, time to go back together. So with the gasket, see this little nipple part? There's a little ridge right here. It's the only way to go on. All right, and that's it on installing the throttle body on a Ford Taurus. This is a 2013. Now, as far as this one with the 3.5, this goes a bunch of different vehicles, really. The Taurus, the Ford Edge, the Ford Explorer, pretty similar to a lot of the F-150s with the 3.5. Very similar process to a lot of different makes when it comes to the Ford product line with a 3.5 naturally aspirated, and probably pretty similar even to the twin turbo EcoBoost, just the way it's set up in all reality. But pretty simple, as you can see. But we're going to go verify our repair. Always verify your repair. So we're going to go for a test drive. Make sure everything is copacetic and running the way it should. Thank you for tuning in. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share with your friends, guys. Thank you.